welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Elder Scrolls Online. It has been a hot minute since I have played this game, mainly because my internet has been acting a fool. But luckily, the internet it fixed itself and everything. Comcast seemed to fix whatever problem was going on, and everything. So hopefully things go well. So we are going to go to Rivenspire. Which honestly is not that bad of a it doesn't have, I don't know, it's not as big and as some of the other places I've seen, but like, you know, anyways, onward. Bump 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 bump. Wait a minute. Where am I going? Hello? Going over. Okay. Where? Really? Must lead somewhere. Wait, no. What am I doing? I'm a little rusty, guys. I'm a little rusty. Hello? Hello? I mean, Rivenspire is right here. Hello? Did these gates not open? Why is it saying it's below? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on here. Well, let's see. No. I have no idea what's going on, and I have no idea where I'm going. We'll figure it out eventually. Because the road to Rivenspire is there. No. I don't want to fight people. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's us. Oh, crying out loud. Why can't I just go through the bloody door? Why do you have to make it so complicated, game? I have no idea. I have no earthly idea. Beats me. Beats me why they have to make it so complicated. Why do I have to take a boat? Who knows?
That coin pouch getting heavy?
On the wrong dock.
You are ready? We soon depart for distant lands. Well?
I don't know. I have no earthly idea. Rivenspire, we here.
They should really make the mugs bigger.
Pick up this quest is actually start the quest. What? What? I swear the game is glitching out on me. Hello? Hello? I swear. I have no idea. It's saying he's right.
One knows my pain.
Hello? I'm soldier. I have no idea what I'm doing and where I'm going. Is Darian? Where is Darian? I don't know. Not gonna worry about it.
Well. Hey there, please. You must help me. Help. Oh, please help me. We were attacked.
There's always
We'll
more
have
to
no
do.
disturbances here.
Or is he actually at the castle? Because he ain't here. Oh, there he. Okay, I don't know. Whatever.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no accident that you're headed this way. Am I right? Have
Yes, King
Rivenspire's
Emmerich.
troubles become your troubles too?
Yes, King Emmerich sent me to help restore order.
Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect you can help me further.
Okay.
If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not.
Baron Montclair started the Civil War.
Sure did. Bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Shornhelm guard's getting its buttocks kicked. So, want to help me save the kingdom?
Sure.
Think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamriel I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can.
Yeah, why did Montclair decide to attack now?
What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition? Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital, and will soon take the rest of it unless the Shornhelm Guard gets some help.
And what else can you tell me about Montclair himself?
Baron Wylan Montclair. Not much to say, really. Before this, he shared rule with two other noble houses, Dorel and Tamriel. Countess Tamriel says they were never very close, but she certainly wasn't expecting him to start a war.
And who is Countess Tamriel?
She's the head of one of the noble houses, young, but smart, and very devout. I'm told she studied in Stormhaven, and has Emmerich's favor. She's not unattractive, either. but she is my current employer, so I try not to notice.
And what have you been doing since last we met?
A little of this, a little of that. Lending my sword to just causes, flirting with the ladies. I've drank in every inn and tavern between here and Glenumbra. And I've beat my friend Scordo at cards every chance I get. It's great to see you again.
And what happened during Rancer's War?
It was quite the talk of Tamriel at the time. Surprised you don't know about it. It was over 10 years ago. Our beloved High King insulted King Rancer of Shornhelm over some minor indiscretion. Rancer reacted poorly and declared war on Wayrest.
It was an actual war.
If you can call it that. Lasted about a year. Just long enough for Emmeric's troops to get a little exercise. When it was over, Rancer was dead and peace was restored to the kingdom. The triumvirate of nobles has been running Rivenspire ever since.
Interesting.
The Knights of the Flame say you saved the world. That's high praise.
Help. Oh, please help me. We were attacked. They struck without warning. The backstabbing bastards.
Calm down, tell me what happened.
It was House Montclair, the traitorous curs. They caught us by surprise and showed not even a hint of mercy. Lieutenant Fairfax commandeered the old tower on the hill and dug in tight. The Shornhelm Guard won't go down without a fight.
What do you need me to do?
Lieutenant Fairfax sent me to gather healing supplies from our wagons, but one of those Montclairs got the drop on me. Can you get the supplies and take them to the lieutenant? I'll see if I can get word about this to the rest of our troops.
I'll get the healing supplies.
Lieutenant Fairfax needs those healing supplies. A lot of our soldiers were wounded in the surprise attack.
Tell me about the attack.
What's to tell? We were on patrol, watching for more of Montclair's mischief. When we stopped to check on Hinault's farm, we were ambushed. We knew Montclair had troops, but we never expected that he had a damned army.
What does House Montclair hope to gain by all this?
My opinion? He wants to be the king of Rivenspire, just like that madman Rancer. Lieutenant Fairfax retreated to the old tower on the hill. We're holding Montclair's soldiers off, but we need to get our wounded troops back on their feet again.
All right. Get rucked. Get fucked. Oh, hello.
Speak up and talk fast.
Oh, shit. Excuse me.
Speak up and talk fast. After that surprise attack, I'm not feeling very trusting or hospitable towards strangers.
I recovered your healing supplies.
Our healing supplies? Eloise could certainly use those. All right. I'll order them to unlock the tower door. But understand this. If you betray us in any way, I'll kill you myself and toss your lifeless body from the top of the tower.
Alright, fine.
Unlock the tower door.
Bonk. Dun, 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 dun.
I need someone to patch me up.
What do you want? Can't you see all these wounded? All this blood? I feel like I'll never be clean again, and I still have so much to do here.
I brought you some healing supplies.
Divines be praised. Thank you so much. With these supplies, I can properly tend to the wounded.
Alright. Anything else I can help with?
If you're willing to help, I won't say no. I'm worried about the Hinault family. We haven't seen them since the battle started. I want to check on them, make sure they're all right. But I don't want to navigate a horde of Montclairs on my own.
Alright, I'll accompany you.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Lieutenant Fairfax doesn't want anyone to leave the tower. But I'm sure he'll agree to let me go if you accompany me. Give me a moment to finish tending to these soldiers, and I'll meet you outside.
Alright, I'll meet you outside when you're ready.
I just need a moment. I'll meet you outside.
How did you survive the initial attack?
Just because I'm a healer doesn't mean I don't know my way around a battlefield. I kept my head low, followed orders, and took care of the wounded. Thankfully, I had a few supplies, but what you brought me is a godsend.
Alright. Goodbye. We just simultaneously open that door.
I'm here. Talk to me when you're ready to check on the Hinault family. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, then let's go.
Follow me and stay close. It's not that far.
Alright, lead on.
This is the Hinault farmhouse. Why don't you go up and see if anyone is home?
Go away! We don't want any trouble!
We're here to help. Are you alright?
Are we all right? Soldiers have invaded our farm, and you're asking if we're all right? What is this? Some kind of trick so you can take our house too?
No. I'm here with the Shornhelm Guard. I can get you to a safer place. Yes, yes,
And I should
indeed.
just believe you and open this door? I don't think so. If you really want to help, bring me weapons to arm my family with. Once we can properly defend ourselves, I'll happily open this door.
Alright, I'll get you some weapons.
Any weapons, you hear me? I need a two-handed sword. And one-handed swords for my wife and oldest son. My younger son needs a bow. And my daughter, she insists on having a pair of daggers. Bring the weapons back here when you have them.
So, I'm fine.
Denovi makes a good point, but I think I can help. Come talk to me when you have a moment. One thing you can always count on after a battle. Lots of extra weapons. I saw some of the soldiers tossing weapons into the barn. You should be able to find everything Genovi asked for in there.
You're not coming with me.
You can handle this on your own. There's fresh blood inside the farmhouse. Can't you smell it? I need to collect my healing supplies from the tower so I can help Genovi and his family.
Very well, I'll find weapons while you get your healing kit. We'll meet back here.
Right. Good. Whatever. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can get something to eat. Suddenly, I'm starving.
Ooh, boy. Oh, no. I think I know what she is. She's been biting and everything. Whatever. She's been a biting. Oh, well. He's been bitten by a vampire. Oh, hello. Or, you know what? I don't even know, man. I think I remember that that Rivenspire is full of vampires, which is why there are so many crows. Interesting. Woman, what did you do? What the f...
I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Bodies, the blood. I wanted to save this family, but look what happened. It feels like everything has suddenly gone wrong.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I came back and found that the door was open. Genovi must have sacrificed himself so the rest of the family could escape. But blessed Arche, why did they open the door?
I collected the weapons that Shinobi asked for. Well, not to say that it helps now, but...
The weapons? Of course. It's just the enormity of it all. It's frazzled my nerves. But the rest of the Hinault family, you have to find them. Before you go, I have to tell you something. The dead, they sometimes return as blood fiends.
Blood fiends. Is that what did this?
I'm not sure, but the lieutenant thinks the Montclairs are responsible. If any of the Hinaults were killed, you have to burn their bodies. Take this torch and start with Genovi. Then collect his ashes so his family can give him a proper burial.
Oh my god, they had a baby. Young child. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Bum, 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 bum. Hello?
Please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die. Wait. You're not the creature that attacked my father. You're not even one of the Montclairs.
No, I'm not. You're one of Genovi's... Genovi's, or is it Genovi or Genovi's? I don't know. I'm here to rescue you.
Too little, too late, stranger. If you had come to us before that monster knocked on our door, maybe things would be different. Instead, my father is dead and my family is scattered.
Monster what monster?
She knocked on the door. She sounded concerned, said she was there to help. When my father opened the door, he was attacked. He yelled for us to run. I heard my father's screams. They followed me as I ran.
Here, take this sword and get to the Schornhelm camp.
The sword, just like my father requested. Oh, I wish he had just let you in. You could have saved him. I'll run to the Schornhelm guard. Please, find the rest of my family. We got separated in the confusion.
You mentioned a monster?
She knocked on our door. She sounded concerned, said she was there to help. When my
Oh, right. Rip. Well, you know what? Maybe. Yes, indeed. I am a werewolf. Technically, I am, but, you know, whatever. My god, you're tanky AF, dude. Tanky. That was a good dodge. I don't think I... Never mind.
No. No, please. Leave me alone. I haven't done anything.
Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
You were the one who came to the door? Who my father sent off to get weapons for us? He should have trusted you.
What happened at the farmhouse?
I wasn't close enough to hear, but someone knocked on the door and convinced my father to open it. That's when the screaming started. And the blood. I panicked. Probably would have died myself if not for Joan.
Here, take the daggers your father asked for and get to the Shornhelm camp.
I feel better with these in my hands. I just wish you would have made it back sooner. Then maybe my father would still...
Yeah, well, rip. I have a oh no. Well, rip.
There you are. Have you seen Heloise? Some of the Hinaults have arrived. But I haven't seen Heloise since she ran off with her healing kit.
I haven't seen her since I left the farmhouse to look for the Hinault family.
Well, she hasn't come back yet, and I'm starting to worry. I think she's ill and trying hard not to show it. Hopefully she'll be back soon. For now, go inside and check on the Hinaults. I promised to send you to them when you arrived.
Alright, fine.
It's good to see you again, my friend. The Shornhelm Guard has been helpful, but my mother and little brother have yet to arrive. By any chance, did you happen to find them while you were out there?
Sorry, your mother and brother won't be coming back.
I was afraid that was going to be the case. I'll try to be strong. For my sister. I just wish I could bury them in the family graveyard. I won't sleep easy until that's done.
Here, take these ashes. Take their ashes.
Thank you. We'll bury these as soon as my sister calms down. Oh, wait a moment. Someone's coming in. No. No, it can't be. Not you.
Divines, protect us! It's the monster!
Stay back, foul creature!
Monster? What did I...
She's a
Ooh,
blood
plot
fiend.
twist.
She entered our farmhouse
Fucking
and
plot
killed
twist,
our
man.
father.
No. That can't be true.
Plot twist, man. There's Shay. There are many wonderful herbs growing throughout the northwest of region of Tamriel. Here are some of the best for healing poultices and medicinal broths. Herbal tonic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's just where are you? Healing kit. Interesting. Excuse me. Ooh. There are the notes of Helios Menoit, healer for the Shornhelm Guard. I have set up a temporary healing center in the old tower located on Hinault Farm. Here I am treating the injuries suffered by Shornhelm Guard soldiers in the aftermath of an unwarranted attack by forces bearing the color of the tabards of the House Montclair. Aldered Berry, stab wound to the knight abdomen, applied a healing poultice, and wrapped the wound tightly. Phinia Derone took an arrow in her right arm, just above the elbow, applied a healing poultice, and wrapped the wound tightly. She should be ready for duty as needed. Marbin Dugat, I think that's how you pronounce it. Sword slash across the stomach, exposed his intestines, and he lost much blood. I've done what I can, but I don't believe he will last the night. Leobert Favret, a spear punctured his left lung. I've given him a tincture. How can you okay, to relieve his pain, but there is little more I can do for him. I expect the end will to come quickly. Rolbert Emain. I am not determined the exact nature of this wound, for it doesn't resemble any weapon I am familiar with. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he was gutted by claws of a large animal. I have applied healing tinctures to the wound, and remarkably, it appears to be closing. I need to watch Rolbert closely to see if there are any adverse effects. Pixot Gain, another strange wound. This one along the left side of his neck, and down the back. Jesus Christ. Vampires, yes, they are indeed vampires. It appears to be a combination of bites and scratches. But the soldier claims he doesn't remember how the wounds were inflicted. He burns with a fever, and nothing I provided is yet to alleviate his discomfort. Vivi Dons. This soldier received a shallow cut across her right side and should be capable of returning to duty immediately. However, she claims that the wound burns and her stomach hurts. If she's faking these symptoms, is she faking these symptoms, or did I miss something in my examination? Must also report that I was apparently hurt as well, though I don't remember how. I discovered a deep scratch along my left arm, as though something with long, sharp nails drew a line down my arm. The cut isn't that serious, which is why I haven't informed Lieutenant Fairfax. You should have, as yet, but it does burn, and I find myself unusually hungry, although food doesn't appeal to me.
Oh, Stendar. What's wrong with me?
Dun 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 dun.
Please, stay back. I'm so hungry.
Yeah. I figured as much. Eloise, you need to talk to me. Tell me what happened.
I think Hinault's son is right. I think I did attack his father.
Why do you think that? I mean, I can think of a couple of reasons why.
I'm not sure. My memory comes back to me in flashes. I smell blood, so fresh and strong. I've just been so hungry. I think I consumed Genovi's blood. Why am I so hungry?
When did this begin?
Begin? I don't know. Days ago? Weeks? No. I was scratched. During the battle with the Montclairs. I remember a snarl. Something touched my arm. I forgot about it until I noticed the deep scratch while I was tending to the wounded soldiers.
What does this have to do with a scratch?
Since then, I've been dreaming while I'm awake. Dream about teeth and blood. So much blood. I can smell it all around me. I'm hungry. So hungry.
What do you think we should do?
I'll go away. Far away. I'll find a place to hide. Someplace where I can't hurt anyone. I don't trust myself. Stendar, help me. I'm so hungry.
Oh, shit. You know what? Okay, so my thinking is she'll probably go to the other vampires, because I'm familiar with this story. I just never really finished it. All right, I'll let you go.
I can do this. I can control it. It's only when I get hungry that I lose control. I'll live in the wilderness, far from people. I'll survive on animals. Never, people. Never. I'm sure I can control it.
Go, I'll tell the lieutenant what happened.
Lieutenant Fairfax. Sometimes I thought he had a fondness for me. I hope he didn't. I really hope he hated me. I can't think about what might have been. Tell him not to look for me. I want him to hate me with all his heart.
Alright. Bing bong, bing bong, bing. What the fuck? Fuck you.
Where's Heloise? Is she all right? Does she need help?
No, something's wrong with her, but she's decided to go away to keep people safe.
I knew something was wrong. I tried to get her to talk to me. Maybe I could have done something and then she'd still be here. But she's alive, right? I mean, that's something. When this business with Montclair is over, I'll find her. I'll bring her back.
Yeah, good luck with that, man.
My sister and I are going to bury our family. We'd be honored if you accompanied us.
Marek would come here to play all the time. It made Mother so nervous. She hated these ruins.
I remember Father's ghost stories. He tried to scare us into staying away. But the stories just made Marek more interested.
Things are going to be so different now that they're gone. Thank you for coming with us. I feel safer with you nearby.
No problem.
What happened to our family is terrible. But as the bards say, life goes on. My sister and I came up here to, well, to give them a proper burial.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I have one last favor to ask of you, though. Would you bury our family's ashes? Mela and I think it would be appropriate, considering all you've done for us.
I'd be honored.
Father was strong, steady. He held our family together.
Mother was our rock. I loved her so much. I miss you, Marek. You were a spoiled brat, but I loved you.
Blessed Arche, please sanctify our family and the ground they rest in. Let them find peace, and keep them safe. Well, my family is at peace now. Thank you so much for your help. You'll always be a friend of the Hinault family.
What will you and your sister do now?
I'm not sure. There are so many memories here, but we can't keep the farm in good order with just the two of us. Mela and I might travel for a while. Visit Shornhelm, or Wayrest. We'll make a new life for ourselves, thanks to you.
Cool. Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me. Ba-da, ba-da. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da.
She'll come back. She has to. You? What are you doing here? Forget it. I know we've had our differences in the past, but I need your help.
What's wrong?
It's Colleen. She's missing. She was supposed to meet me back here hours ago, and, well, it's been too long. I think something's happened to her. No. I know something's happened.
All right, tell me what's going on.
We're tracking a spy, Naruk. He worked for King Faharjad until he turned on the Covenant. Now he's inciting war. Colleen left to meet Sigil, a contact with info on Naruk. They were to meet outside town off the road. She hasn't come back.
I'll look for Colleen. Used to here in case she returns.
I appreciate your help, but don't think this changes anything. We're working together for the good of the Covenant. That's it.
Mm-hmm. So you're working for King Faharjad now.
Colleen is. I'm working for her. King Faharjad asked Colleen to come after Naruk personally. He trusts her. We don't want anyone finding out one of the king's spies has gone rogue.
If you're here, then what became of the spearhead?
She's still sailing. Master Kassan is at the helm while we're away. We've done so well against the Dominion that there's rumors King Faharjad's going to promote Colleen soon. I hope so. She deserves it. She's done nothing but good for the Covenant.
All right, tell me about Naruk.
He's a spy. Or he was until King Faharjad joined the Covenant. The king recalled his spies to Sentinel. Naruk refused. He's founded his own group, the Children of Yokuda. They think the Redguard should rule Bretons and Orcs, not ally with them.
And how are you doing?
I buried my brothers. I didn't have enough for graves, but Colleen helped me. She knows what it means to sacrifice for the Covenant. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, fine. Oh. Alright, where am I? Okay, so she's just outside. Okay. Drunk orc. I'll point.
I've got what you need.
Sir Hughes was once a good man. Killing Duchess Lucana could not be forgiven.
Ba-da. 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 Ba-da.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Larissa, where your sigil?
Don't blame me, my dear. I don't pick the fake names. If I'm Sigil, that makes you Arrowhead. It also makes you very late.
I'm not Arrowhead. That name could that be a name for Captain Colleen?
Colleen's here? Well, that makes sense. When one of your spies turns on you, it's best not to spread it around town. King Faharjad would want someone he trusts. Seeing as you're here and she's not, I take it Colleen's gone missing?
Yes. Any idea how to find her?
None save the old-fashioned kind. We'll talk to the city guards. If Colleen left Shornhelm, someone was bound to see her. You don't strut like her and not attract attention. If Naruk nicked, he's got a mess of sworn swords camped in the sewer beneath Shornhelm. Children of Yokuda. They're planning something nasty. I was going to sell my info to Arrowhead, but now that you're here, I seem to be working for free. Shame, really.
How have you been?
There's still a market for sensitive goods, and I'm doing well enough. Might even have enough for another ship soon if Telenil keeps working his magic. This job was supposed to put me over the top. Guess that'll have to wait.
How's your crew doing?
Meekog's off with Lambour. The whole relic fuss never sat right with him. Herden and Deragor are still with me, along with Telenil. We left Colleen's crew shortly after the Dominion hit Daggerfall. I like my sailing without giant fireballs.
How's Jakarn doing?
Funny story. Irian sends me letters. She says Jakarn's taken a fancy to me. She says he even wrote me a poem. I told him flat out I wasn't interested, but that seemed to have the opposite effect. He's turned into a lovelorn fool, Irian says.
Does he have a chance? Probably not.
Well, the man is easy enough on the eyes, but I'm not looking for a fling right now. Jakarn may think he's in love, but I know his kind too well. We'll see if he's still interested when I have my own ship.
Have you heard anything from Narama?
Oh yes, Vimy sends letters. She's quite the gossip. Naramo's dig off Stonefall's dried up, but he found mention of ruins in the Alakir Desert, so he's headed there next.
Nice.
Never understood what's so interesting about a bunch of missing dwarves.
Oh, you you might actually think that it's actually there's a lot of discussion that to be had on dwarves. Hello? What the fuck? Oh shit. Ah. Bad wolf. Bad dog. But yeah, there's a lot of discussion to be had on dwarves. Really a lot of discussion. Still a mystery to this day.
Wonderful day for a blood fiend attack. What can I do for you, citizen?
Has a Redguard woman come through here? She's wearing a flower in her hair.
I did see a woman like that. Hard to miss her. Strode up the road like she owned the place. She came back shortly with another Redguard, shifty-eyed sort, spoiling for a fight. I confronted them, but the woman assured me everything was fine.
Did you see where they went?
They headed for Shornhelm. Didn't watch them after that. My eyes stay on the roads nowadays. Never know when a blood fiend will want a snack.
And to west.
Colleen must have a plan, but it may not be a good one. Either she's playing Naruk, or he's playing her. Guess we'll find out.
Alright.
Dark times are upon us, friend.
I will come back to this quest. Wait a minute.
Dark times are upon us, friend. My family struggles to survive while our beloved nobles bicker ceaselessly about the most meaningless things. I tell you, just the thought of it makes my stomach want to heave.
Good for you. I'm looking for an angry man and a woman with a flower in her hair. Have you seen them?
Don't recall. But if you're looking for someone, you should go roust lazy Ludipi. He never misses a coin purse.
Interesting.
I didn't do it. Whatever it was.
I love them. I'm looking for a woman with a flower in her hair. She was with a man. They come this way.
Oh, I might have seen them, sure. But maybe I didn't. Memory's not so good anymore.
You know what? No.
Easy now, easy. I saw them, sure. They went into the house behind me. But they ain't come out. I don't want no trouble from you, or them for that matter. I'm just trying to get by.
Alright, fine. No, hold on. Wait a minute.
An abandoned house. Lovely. One day, my dear, you'll need to take me somewhere nice.
Hold on.
Oh, I'll handle that. I do love playing with locks.
Naruk's already right. You'll never get it.
Oh, hello.
Help me walk out of here. And then we'll deal with Naruk.
What happened?
Naruk saw through me. I'm not cut out for spycraft. He had questions. and figured torture would loosen my tongue. He doesn't know me very well.
What's Naruk planning?
He didn't tell me. But I saw barrels of poison and a sewer map. He's going to poison the water below Shornhelm.
Wasn't Naruk a Covenant spy? Why would he do that?
He wants to start a war. Force King Faharajad to conquer the Bretons and Orcs. In his twisted way, he's doing what he feels is right for Alikir. Let's kill him, shall we?
Let me help you up.
Captain, what happened?
Easy, Nicolene. I'm fine.
You're not fine. Who did this to you? I'll kill them.
Get me a healing potion, and we'll kill them together.
Fine. Drink this, now.
Oh, much better. Ah, that's better.
Where can I find Naruk?
The sewer's beyond the Fighters Guild. I saw it on his map. Follow me. There's no time to waste.
No, mark his location on my map, and go deal with the poison.
Naruk can't be far. Go after him. We'll stop the poison.
All right.
You there! A moment?
Oh.
Lock the cistern gates. We'll keep them off the winch. Watch your back, Nicolene.
I am. I'm also watching yours.
Don't get cocky.
Well, don't get dead. This isn't going to be remotely fun.
Shit. Oh, hello. You can kind of go fuck yourself. Ow. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there you are, Naruk. Hello. Hello. Bum, 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 bum.
After we murder these sons of dogs, drinks are on me.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Wait a minute. I think that starts... Yeah, I wish I could save. Wait, no, it's an MMO. Never mind. It starts... Stuga. Who's Stuga?
Do you know how? Yes. Here, a letter from Forest Mother Alga, King Kura.
No, no, that starts Orsinium. I don't want to start Orsinium. Yeah, that starts Orsinium. I think it starts Orsinium. I'm actually not too sure.
Only the finest merchandise.
Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum.
I knew you'd be back. I also know Naruk is dead. Thank you. Yet again, you've stopped a threat to the city and the Covenant.
So it's over.
Without Naruk, the children of Yakuta will crumble. No one can say King Faharajah did not deal them justice. The Daggerfall Covenant is safe, and so am I, thanks to you. Now, have a drink with us and celebrate our victory.
Cool. Oh, hello. Oh. Excuse me. Bum 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 bum.
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornhelm.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevi will discover the truth and report back.
Countess, Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as
Oh,
Montclair controls the
hello,
upper city, the
friend.
whole region remains at risk.
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. Yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled?
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
Bah! You both try my patience. I can almost drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
Right.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorel means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend?
I'm here to help.
Of course. The light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something to give us more insight into why he has betrayed us.
Baron Dorel mentioned something about traitors.
2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzal and Juberg Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's motivations. Baron Dorel can tell you more.
Was Montclair always this ambitious?
Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically? To put innocent people in harm's way? I pray for the wisdom to understand our foe.
Do you think Montclair seriously wants to start a war?
I suppose he hopes we will surrender and agree to his terms. But that's not going to happen. Neither House Tamrith nor House Dorel will give in to such outrageous demands.
Do
and I know
you
the
and
High King won't allow such treachery to go unpunished.
Do you and Baron Dorel argue a lot?
The Baron sees me as a child, and I find him to be a pompous ass. Like grand patience. I know that he wants to appear strong, in control, but we need to peer
What a
into the
comeback.
shadows and determine what has led to Montclair's bold actions.
And who is Verandis Ravenwatch?
House Ravenwatch is an old Rivenspire family. As for Verandis, I do not like the man. Be that as it may, and despite his long friendship with Montclair, the Count seems genuine in his willingness to help. He cares deeply about our people.
Alright, well.
Heed my words, friend. There is more to Montclair's betrayal than the Baron and the Countess know. I suggest you proceed with caution when you enter the upper city.
Who are you?
I'm a lesser noble of the city, offering what assistance I can during this time of trouble.
And Baron Montclair is your friend.
The Baron and I were friends, yes, good friends. But that was before this madness overtook him.
And Doral and Tamriel don't seem to like you very much.
Dorel sees traitors behind every pillar, but his intentions are good. He truly cares for Rivenspire and its people. He simply has the social skills of a sober Nord.
And what about the Countess?
Tamriel is overly occupied with spiritual matters. She'd rather pray for my lost soul than engage in a rational discussion, much like her mother. Her late father was another matter. Sensible, strong, pragmatic. Her younger sister takes after him.
The Countess has a younger sister.
Yes, Captain Geneve of the Rivenspire Guard. In fact, the Countess just sent the good captain to investigate disturbing rumors from the western countryside. But rumors are for later. We have a more immediate problem right here in Shornhelm.
Find those traitors and make them pay. Let's show everyone what it means to betray the city of Shornhelm.
The Countess said you could tell me about the situation.
Situation? What's to tell? Baron Montclair betrayed all of Shornhelm and has taken over half the city. People have been killed or injured, property destroyed. And now Montclair has demanded that we surrender and crown him King of Rivenspire.
And why is Montclair doing this?
Now you sound like the Countess. Who cares why he wants to be king? The only thing that matters is that we stop
You're an
him
idiot.
before he takes over all of Shornhelm. The man is a cad and a coward. I will never bend my knee to him. Never.
And what can you tell me about Juber Gain and Orlo Yarzal? What a name.
I don't know what Montclair promised them, but we can't let such disloyalty go unpunished. We must show resolve in this matter. We must deal harshly with these traitors. They'll be in the upper city, probably in the barracks or Montclair Manor.
Do you and Countess Tamriel argue often?
She's young and inexperienced. She hesitates, turns to prayer instead of her own good sense. A ruler has to think and act, not pray to bloody Arche for every little thing. If we hesitate in this, we'll surely lose everything we hold dear.
Okay. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh shit. Hello. Fuck you, ass. Hello? Barrack prison cells.
That blowhard Doral sent you, didn't he? Or was it sweet tender?
You died so easily, it's ridiculous. I need to offshore some... Find evidence. On. looking to outsource some stuff. Probably do that after. That was weird. Need a rubitite dagger. Fuck you, ass. Baron Montclair, I'm sorry you couldn't stay to see the end of this, but Shornhelm will soon be ours. I am following your orders to the letter. The upper city is under our control. The Shornhelm guard is scattered, and soon the portal will be ready. We will portal what portal? We will be able to ferry more Montclair troops in under their very noses. I continue to use our blessed gift. Interesting. Turning more and more people into vampires. There it is there. But as you have no doubt observed, the process is often extremely accelerated. But for every vampire I create to join our forces, I wind up with a dozen or more mindless blood fiends. Not that these don't also serve a purpose, but even so. Have you considered my request? I know that my work, my side project, as you call it, will benefit you. Imagine your glorious army bolstered by unstoppable creatures of necromantic design. I have already had some success, and I know I am on the right path. After we take control of Rivenspire, we turn our attention to the south. We can succeed where Rancer failed. I just need more time, more resources. General Rizal Jewel. Interesting. Very interesting. Hello. Wait a minute. Did I not find evidence over here? What do you mean? Hello? Wait a minute. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Locked. What? Where's the... Oh, fuck you. And evidence below. What do you mean? back here. I don't know, man. No earthly idea. Excuse me. Asshole.
Tamriel and Tamriel send you? Let me show you.
All right. So bruh. Where is this tail leading me to? Below. What do you mean? Oh. Hold on. Now I see it.
There. A little help here. Damn Montclair bastard. If you unlock this cage, I'll be your best friend for life.
What are you doing inside the cage?
I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? I went and got myself captured. I'm one of the Shornhelm Guard. Look, let me out of this cell, and I can help you.
Why should I trust you?
Good question. You shouldn't. But that doesn't mean we're not on the same side. I bet they sent you to find information about Montclair. Open the cell and I'll tell you what I know.
All right, I'll open the cell.
I hate being caged. Makes me all itchy. Anyway, Orlozog shoved a letter in that chest over there. It explains a lot. I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book. Now I need to report back to Baron Dorel.
Good for you. Orlozog will get you more people. I promised you resources, and I will not go back on my word. But you had better be right about these creatures you can create. You promised me an army of obedient, strong servants, and I expect you to deliver. If not, we can always create more blood fiends. Excuse me. In the meantime, hold the upper city. When the time is right, bring the reinforcements and push forward. Take the whole city. Use the old fevered muse as a staging ground. You can open a portal there, and I'll send troops through, out of sight of the Shornhelm Guard. Then we can launch a surprise attack, and all of Shornhelm will be mine. And remember, use the powers we have been given. Your creations are well and fine, but employ our blessed gift to create more vampires and blood fiends whenever the opportunity arises. I'm sure that Dorel and Tamriel will dither for days before making a decision. Or hither, whatever. Which gives us plenty of time. I look forward to hearing them beg for their worthless lives. Baron Montclair. Interesting. la la. Bye. I swear it's always the same part of my back, you know, that's itching. I don't know why. So confusing.
What news do you bring from the upper city? Have the traitors been dealt with?
Yes, the traitors have been dealt with, but Montclair is gone. He left General Rizal Jewel in charge.
Damn. Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever. His soldiers kidnapped a few nobles, grabbed them in broad daylight. Probably hopes to use them as insurance against us. But he must realize that I never negotiate with terrorists.
I found a letter. Rizal Jewel plans to bring reinforcements in through the fevered muse.
Then we have to act fast. Go to the muse and free Lady Aurene Tamriel, Nethan Albergama, and Sir Estienne Gillen. If you can take out Rizal Jewel along the way, all the better. In the meantime, we'll mobilize the Shornhelm Guard and retake the upper city.
I'll head to the fevered muse and free the hostages.
This Rizal Jewel seized nobles. Such brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
Indeed. It is time to act, Countess. No more talk. No more debate.
How can we walk in the light if we leave innocent townsfolk to languish? Wait, are you agreeing with me?
Don't look so shocked, Eselde. It was bound to happen eventually. Our friend will go to the Muse to free the hostages and stop the reinforcements while we assault the upper city. A two-pronged approach.
Well, all right then. Baron, if you would, give the command and rally the Shornhelm Guard.
It will be my pleasure. It's time to show those Montclair cowards what it means to betray the people of Rivenspire.
One moment, friend. I may know something about the Fevered Muse. The Fevered Muse. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child.
What can you tell me about it?
It's a ravine beyond the upper city. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever, Argonian leprosy, things like that. But that was a long time ago.
Can you remember any details that might help me?
It's a dank old place. Oh, I remember now. The sewers. You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right near the entrance of the Fevered Muse.
Any idea what I might find in there?
The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I recall. There's an even older section, an ancient ruin. If this Argonian is using a portal to bring reinforcements into the city, I suspect those ruins would make a proper staging ground.
Okie dokie. Bum 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 bum. Bum be doom bum.
Not so fast, my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own.
Oh, hello, Verandus.
I assume you have come to rescue the nobles and stop Montclair's reinforcements. But if Rizal Jewel is here, you shouldn't have to face him alone.
How did you find out about this place?
I am not without resources of my own. When I discovered that Montclair had left the city and heard that the nobles had been taken captive, it wasn't difficult to ferret out the mad Argonian's hiding place.
You have spies working for you.
I have loyal associates. Let's leave it at that for the time being. Suffice to say, we have nothing but Rivenspire's best interests at heart. Now,
Literally.
let's go rescue those nobles.
Can you tell me anything about Rizal Jewel?
Well, the Argonian. He has been at Montclair's side for a long time. He is a skilled warrior and an alchemist. I believe he may also have darker interests, including necromancy. Understand this. Rizal Jewel is powerful and not quite sane.
To know. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Hello? Oh, you're... Soldier. Luckily I have a mage on my side. Ruins. Not open this. He must be in the ruins then. Bum. All right. Free them all. Bum 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 bum.
Father would send someone for me. He's the ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that? Baron Montclair and his Argonian general.
I prayed that I wouldn't be left to that lizard's torture. They poked and prodded me. I'm of House Tamriel. How dare they?
Mm-hmm.
That horrible Argonian, Rizal Jewel, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I want that?
I'm surprised Baron Dorel didn't accompany you here. He's never been one to shy away from getting his hands bloody in defense of house and country.
Why are you so anxious? Why are you so anxious to help resolve the situation in Shornhelm?
Shornhelm's stability affects all of Rivenspire. If Montclair and his allies take over the city, I fear all of Rivenspire would soon fall. And then they would look beyond our borders. He's always fancied himself the true heir to Rance's throne.
That doesn't explain everything, does it?
I usually leave politics to the other nobles. I prefer to deal quietly with more unusual problems. As for the why of things, call it an obligation. But now is not the time to discuss the past. I suspect that Rizal Jewel is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements.
Oh my god, it is an actual ruin. Goodbye.
No time to deal with these fools. Kill them. Kill them all.
Oh, hello. Goodbye.
I can feel the magic. There's a portal close by. We need to close it before we're overrun by more Montclair soldiers.
You need to close those portals.
I should be able to close the portal. Won't take me more than a few seconds. There. That should keep them out. Shornhelm will be safe now. I shall begin my research at once, try to determine where Riz al Jul has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out the High King. With the portal closed, we stopped Riz al Jul from sneaking more Montclair troops into the city. It is frustrating, though, that Riz al Jul slipped away. That Argonian is sly and cowardly.
Any idea where he went to?
No, and that's what worries me. He must be tracked down and dealt with swiftly. Thanks to your efforts, though, Montclair's plan to take control of Shornhelm has been stopped. You should inform High King Emmerich and the other nobles.
Is the High King in Shornhelm?
According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews. I have no doubt that the Shornhelm Guard has reclaimed the upper city. I assume Dorel, Tamrith, and the High King are even now in Shornhelm Castle. Give Emmerich my regards.
Okay. Alright. Good to know. Ah. Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me.
I was just about to go in after you. Thought maybe you were stuck in a cage or something.
The upper city has been retaken.
Bunch of whiners, Montclair's troops. The moment we really pushed back, they broke off and demanded we accept their surrender. Dorel wants to execute the lot of them, but the Countess wants to consult with the High King. Too soft-hearted she is.
Why were you looking for me?
Wanted to let you know that High King Emmerich has arrived. He's in Shornhelm Castle with the Baron and the Countess. Me? I think I might leave when this is all over. Join the Fighters Guild. See the world. I certainly could use the change.
Interesting. Bum, 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 bum.
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm, I presume. You should know that Baron Dorel and Countess Tamrith have been quite generous in their praise of you. I trust you were able to close this portal Montclair was using to bring in reinforcements?
Yes, Verandis Ravenwatch what was with me, and he closed the portal.
I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years. He has a habit of making people nervous, but I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorel and Countess Tamrith he is loyal to the people of Rivenspire. Did you also defeat this Riz al Jul?
No, he escaped.
Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair.
Jesus Christ, my TV is fucking loud.
Ambitions may be far greater than simply conquering all of Rivenspire.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's better we stop him now.
I'll help you however I can, Your Majesty.
Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote my resources to fortifying the city as quickly as possible. We're secure here now, and we have to ensure it remains that way. Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorel will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports.
What can I do to help?
As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Riz al Jul and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm. Did Verandis perhaps mention any suspicions of where this rat may have scurried off to?
Verandis was going to investigate the matter himself.
Then I suggest you join him. Knowing Verandis, he's returned to Ravenwatch Castle to study whatever evidence he may have found. You'll find it west of the city near the town of Crestshade. I'm counting on the two of you to stop Rizel Jewel, and soon.
Go to Ravenwatch Castle right away.
Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very old and they have strange traditions. Don't worry, though. I have no doubt about the fact that he's on our side. You may rely on anything he says. Of course, I'm a veritable treasure trove of useless information, and I love to share.
How do you know Verandis?
I've known Count Ravenwatch since I was a boy. My father even sent me to study with him for a time. House Ravenwatch is one of the oldest noble houses of Rivenspire. Quite a legacy, and Verandis carries it well.
There must be more to it than that.
Well, if you must know, he's part of the reason I'm wearing this crown. When I first proposed to form the Covenant, many people opposed me. Verandis, however, without any urging, supported my plans and helped sway opinions in my favor.
Why would he do that?
I think he did it because he was tired of bloodshed, and he knew he could trust me to always work toward peace. If I can end this conflict and restore it here, I will consider my debt to Verandis paid in full.
Has there been any word from the West?
Rumors and wild tales for the most part. We did receive a dispatch from a Captain Janavi. Apparently something occurred in the town of Crestshade. Something devastating enough to require the captain to set up a camp for refugees.
What can you tell me about it?
Very little. It's a small town at the foot of the Western Mountains. Since you're heading in that direction to see Verandis, perhaps you can look in on Crestshade. I'd be grateful if you can determine what actually happened out there.
Okay.
What?
No. All right. So, yeah, well. So I'm assuming that my journey is going to take me all the way to North Point. So, yeah. Okay, so my thing is like I like how they do this is that they take you to one end and then it's like, oh yeah, then you can actually go through all of these areas, you know, and then go up the road to North Point, but you know, I digress. I like it. I don't like going all over the bloody map just to pick up quests. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Sorry about the TV, guys. It was just super duper loud. My because I have what? Oh.
Over here.
Oh no. I have ADHD, and so oftentimes I turn on the TV as kind of like white noise. And you know, to kind of like have something on in the background helps me. Definitely helps me. I want to go over here. Oh, great, harpies. Fantastic. Goodbye. Oh, I remember this damnable place. Crap. Screw off.
Is there trouble brewing? It's you! Good to see you, mate. It's been a while since Shrieking Scar. Sorry I didn't see you coming. I'm busy keeping an eye out for harpies and those puny Breton brothers.
Breton brothers?
You've already forgotten the Remley brothers, eh? I wish I could. The three of us were hired to drive off the harpies infesting the cliffs. Armel and Balin are supposed to be setting up traps, and I'm here to protect the village while they work.
You think there was a problem again?
If I had to guess, yes. I just don't know what's taking them so long. They've been out there for hours. Could you help out your old friends? Go look for them? I'd go myself, but I've got to keep watch here.
And I'll find the Remley brothers.
Once you find those trap wizards, get them back here on the double. We've got to let the Elder know how we're doing. She's been waiting on our progress report. And between you and me, I think she's getting a little impatient.
It's been a while. What have you been up to?
A job here, a job there, the usual. We're no longer called the Daggers, though. Seems a mysterious someone had a claim to the name and didn't want it tarnished. A threatening note and near-death experience later, we dropped the name.
Oh. So you're trapping harpies again?
Right. We actually get harpy jobs pretty frequently. Seems we have a bit of a reputation for being competent against harpies, and that's all because of your help.
And you stuck together after Lord Deal didn't pay you?
Yeah. Those gems got us by long enough to get another job. It helped that revealing his scheme actually made us more popular among the locals. My pleasure. I can talk to you and watch for harpies at the same time. We're really proving ourselves here, I think. Proving our worth as sellswords. Or we would be if those two morons weren't ruining everything.
What is this place?
A little village of horse nomads. The place is called Silverhoof Vale. Their elder tried to tell me all about her love for the herd mother, and yeah, my eyes just kind of glazed over when she got to the part about talking horses.
Why did you take this contract?
The Fighters Guild has stopped doing one-shot contracts, right? Off on some grand quest to kill the Daedra. So we have a chance to make a name for ourselves. Critters like these harpies are still causing trouble. That's where we come in.
Sounds like you made a lot of gold. Excuse me.
Well, we're still working out the particulars, mind you. If you join the Fighters Guild, you get all that armor and weapons and training. We just have the Remley brothers and my bad attitude to rely on.
Where are the others? Gelvin and his sister.
Shornhelm. We're always on the lookout for the next job, right? Gelvin decided we had this well in hand. So he and that sister of his set out for the city. Wish he was here now to keep those two knuckleheads in line.
You.
Hey, you! Come on, help me out of this mess. I've been stuck for hours.
And how'd you get caught by one of your own traps, I presume?
By accident,
Or I assume. Or presume. Whatever.
These things are delicate, tricky. One false move and snap, I'm caught. Oh, now my arm's asleep and my back is killing me. Can we get on with the rescue?
Right, try to hold still.
Does it look like I have a choice? Make it quick already. Those harpies are looking at me like I'm a 3-course meal. Thanks, I guess.
How'd you end up getting... Whatever.
Thanks, I guess.
How did you end up get in that trap?
Armel and I were trapping the whole gully. These things are designed to go with our scent lures. But as I said, they're very finicky to set up. Armel's a moron. His design's clearly faulty. If you hadn't shown up...
Scent lures?
Right. We put down these scent barrels. They draw the harpies in and they get caught in the traps. Simple, or so he said. I've already wasted too much time out here. I need to report in to Bumnog. Hey, would you be willing to help me out?
What do you want me to do?
Place the rest of my traps. You'll know where to put them. Armel went ahead of me to place the scent barrels, just like the one here. Put the traps with the barrels, and keep watch for my brother. And be careful. Don't want you ending up like me.
Don't you recognize me? I helped you with Lord Deal.
Oh, yes, of course. How have you been? We're fine, mostly. We're doing the best we can, anyway. Still in the harpy business, just like the old days.
These circumstances seem rather familiar.
Do they? They're not, you know. We deserve better than what Lord Deal was going to do by us, didn't we? I didn't recognize you until you mentioned it. Good to see you again. Imagine, meeting up after all this time.
Everything going all right?
Can't you tell? Listen, I've got to get back to Bumnog. While you're out here, see if you can find that brother of mine.
All right. Harpy that shoots lightning. Get wrecked. Oh.
Help! This crazy bird's trying to kill me! Thought I was going to be dinner. Thanks. I'll see you back at the village.
Hello. Ow.
Are you telling me you've made absolutely no progress on the contract we signed with you?
It's Armel's fault. His stupid trap malfunctioned again.
It's not my fault. Those harpies are crafty and bloodthirsty.
Is that why you reek? What is that smell?
The harpies, they're here. The scent lure on these two brought the whole flock down on us. We need to wash this stuff off before the harpies get us. To the pond!
Please, go with them. The villagers and I will hide from the beasts.
Well?
Get ready! Here they come! Could someone get my back, please?
I'm scrubbing as fast as I can!
This is a good one.
Could someone get my back, please? Hey, what do you say we just leave the Remley brothers for the Harpies? Bird women need love
almost done. Just a little longer.
Believe it or not, I think we solved their harpy problem. Nice work. Let's get back to the village and check in with the Elder. Hey, over here. Before you go in, I need to talk to you.
What do you need?
The village elder. She's not sure we did any work. And look, I know we messed up a little. And you helped us out, a lot. But we're trying to build a reputation here. And most of our jobs don't go like this. So could you stretch the truth?
You want me to lie about how much work your crew did?
Whoa, whoa. Lie is such a strong word. We set out traps, and the scent lures worked just as they were supposed to. And most of the harpies are gone now, right? So everything worked out, after a fashion.
What happened? What'll happen if I tell the truth?
If she doesn't think we met our end of the contract, the Elder won't pay us. And she'll probably spread the word that we're idiots. Eventually, we'll starve to death. Is that what you want? For all of us to starve?
Alright, fine.
You're the only one who isn't a member of this group. Perhaps you will speak truly. The contract specifies they must do the work promptly and effectively. I'm not sure what happened, to be honest. Did they do anything worth paying for?
You trust my opinion about such things?
You're not part of their group, as I said. I'm not trying to cheat them. I just want to know if they did what they said they would. Is their effort here today worth our hard-earned gold?
Absolutely. This was their plan all along.
I am pleased to hear this. When the Harpies attacked our horses, we were desperate. They're as dear to us as our children. We will gladly call on this group again, should the Harpies return.
Alright.
Your friend is vouched for your good work. Though your methods were unconventional, you greatly thinned the Harpy flock.
All in a day's work. We're glad we could help.
Here's the agreed-upon payment. Stories of your heroic deeds will be told to all those that pass through our camp.
Thank you. Our business is all word of mouth, so that'll be a huge help. And thank you, friend. We won't forget your support either. Get off your arses, boys. Go take down those traps. We don't need them anymore.
Bumnog, we just finished setting them up.
I get to take down the pots. It's your turn to get caught up in those nets.
The brothers and I appreciate your help, my friend. I know this job might have been a little rough, but we're getting better with every contract.
Good luck, Bumnog.
There aren't many that would have helped us out. I'm grateful. Grateful enough to share some of our payment as a thank you for all your help.
Alright, let me actually deconstruct some shit. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh.
Pakruti is pleased to see you. Pakruti will help you open a crate. Goodbye, my friend.
What can I get rid of? Well, I can get rid of this. Don't need lethal poison, thank you very much. Yay. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, is this the werewolf one? I vaguely remember this area of being filled with bloody ass werewolf. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Claire Sorcerer! Disgusting!
Where are they? Can I ask your help? My husband and our dog are missing. I can see the red eyes of the undead from here. I'm worried. We're both capable with a blade, but he's no match for the undead.
How did you become separated?
We were at Crestshade. Ignobert and Xandir were trying to get some merchants to safety when a swarm came down the street. We planned to meet up at the tower in the distance, but the undead... there are too many of them.
And how are you sure your husband's there?
He's there, or he's dead. If you'd be willing to take on the vampires, take my dog Whistle. Xandir's been trained to come straight to anyone that blows it. He's a smart dog. Smarter than my husband sometimes. Xandir will find him for you.
But I can.
Find that man of mine, will you? Next time he wanders off with the pup, he's going to have to get Xandir to drag him back.
You and your husbands are guards, then?
We're more like freelancers. You can go far in the world with a strong sword arm and a little courage. My mother wanted me to be a seamstress, and Ignobert's family were cloth dealers. Turns out, we both hate making clothes. We're quite the match.
Nice. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I don't want to do that. What the? Are you taking me down?
Xandir. Oh, thank the divines for you, pup. And you as well, stranger. Did he come and find you? Oh, he's such a good boy.
Your wife sent me. She's worried about you.
My Natalie. Worried about me. I'll make sure to tell her about that when I get back. If you help me up, Xandir can lead me back home. Divines watch over you, traveler.
Good luck. Fuck's sakes. Vaguely remember this. Okay, maybe it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me a little bit. Like I said, I remember doing something. I don't know.
I can't sleep. I keep thinking about those fiends. What's to stop them from following us and finishing what they started in Crestshade? And to top it all off, I was forced to leave my beloved wife behind when we fled.
What are you talking about?
Me and the other refugees, we are from Crestshade. It was such a peaceful little town before the mad Argonian came. He released some kind of blood curse, turned people into monsters. We fled, but my wife is still up there.
Anything I can do to help?
My wife is the mayor of Crestshade. She's stubborn, but devoted to her job. She refused to leave while the town was still in danger. Could you go to Crestshade and make sure she's all right?
Of course, I'll check. I can go check on your wife. I think there's a... oh, you know what? What we're about to do now. Off. I'm off. Goodbye. So long. Farewell.
He's still not back. I don't guess you've seen my friend Garth around, have you? Middling height, anxious-looking fellow with a bit of a beer gut?
No, I haven't. Is he missing?
Well, let's say it's possible that, someone might have dared him to go steal silk from the spiders in that cave over there?
Why would someone have done that?
Someone was probably... no, definitely drunk. Look, I didn't think he was really gonna do it. I must have passed out because when I woke up, he was gone. He's my best friend. You've got to help him.
I'll find your friend.
The Spider Cave is near Camp Tamriel. But I wouldn't want to face the Spider Queen one-on-one, even if I wasn't a coward with a splitting headache.
What more can you tell me?
I think that someone must have mixed something into the beer. The spiders looked so much smaller last night. Please, you've got to get Garth back.
All right. Hello. Not attacking the damned bull. Excuse me. Ba-dum-bum. Infested cave. I have to search all these. What? Oh. Oh. You know what? Fuck you. Oh. This must be it.
Don't eat me! Wait, you're not a spider. I am saved. Oh, thank you.
Mirandus and his thirst for knowledge and research is going to be the death of me. Watching a big dumb spider is just plain boring. Big spider tinted eggs, big spider spun webs, big spider bored me. So I'm done here. Okay. That's awesome. That's beautiful. I love it.
Oh, divines. It was terrible. The Spider Queen was huge. She had 16 legs. Or was I seeing double?
16 legs? What kind of spider did you see? Are you gonna be alright, dude?
I think so. All in one piece, anyway. If it weren't for you, I'd be spider meat. Thanks again. I am never drinking another drop. Just water for me from now on. Well, beer is mostly water. This is water. And beer.
How'd you end up trapped in a cocoon?
I probably shouldn't have been trying to steal spider silk directly from the Queen. Of course, I might have gotten away with it if I hadn't passed out.
Okay. Good for you. We'll take this lore book. Shit. Catacombs, eh? My God, I've been going on for 2 hours. I don't know how I ended up in this dreadful place. I heard that working for the bitter hand was very profitable. But so far, the only thing I've gotten is a daily bowl of slop. In exchange, I found myself robbing and killing innocent people. I think I made one of those mistakes that Mother talked about. The kind that lead you down a dark path into an early death. Ew. Bonk.
Circle around. From the side. I need aid.
Alright. Be off. Do I have do I have a do
So much yelling, so much screaming. I need to stay strong. Start strong. Why won't you?
Hello.
Where's my son? Help me, please! I need to find my son. I'm so frightened. I don't know what to do. Be gone, accursed thing!
Oh, you're not a blood fiend. Please, whoever you are, help us. Help the spirits of Crestshade. They tore
What
our
up?
spirits from our living flesh.
What happened to this place?
Rizal Jul unleashed a blood curse upon the town, turned some townsfolk into ravenous blood fiends. But that wasn't enough for him. He used magic and our living flesh to create an abomination. A part of me still lives within the creature.
How can I help you?
You must slay this abomination. As long as it lives, our spirits are trapped in this town. They keep the creature in the chapel crypt. I think they're feeding it, making it stronger. Soon, I fear, they will set it loose upon all of Rivenspire.
Help you.
Find the spirits of Tharlas and John. We can use our connection to the creature to lure it from the chapel crypt so you can kill it.
Where can I
also
find
need
your badge of
some
office?
items. It should be in the tower where I worked. We made our stand in that tower, but we were overrun. I can still hear Riza Jul laughing as they dragged me away. That lizard's laugh haunts me. I don't know. Days before, tremors shook the town, and then it was as though half the mountain fell upon us. When the dust cleared, we were set upon by vampires and that damn blood curse. I was able to get some people away, praise Arche.
Do you think there are other survivors?
Sadly, no. Those of us stuck in this half-life, tied to the abomination, can sense each other. But the rest of the town was turned into those poor feral beasts. The ones who escaped, or found true death, those are the lucky ones.
Why are some spirits like you more aware and able to speak?
Perhaps it is simply our ties to this town. Or perhaps in our last hours, we found the strength to resist Rizal Jul and his minions.
And where would I find other strong spirits?
Scholar John's spirit may still be near his home, where he taught our children with patience and humor. Mage Tharlas' spirit may be at the inn. Bless her heart. She held off a horde of vampires to give a few people time to flee.
Can't imagine a worse fate than to be trapped here. Waiting, watching, feeling. That's the worst. I can feel my flesh. It craves destruction. It craves blood.
Mayor Giat asked me to help you find a personal item.
Mayor is a good woman. Her spirit is strong. She has a good idea to use our spirits to draw out the creature. Our flesh remains alive while the abomination lives. Through this connection, we can call it to us.
What personal item can I locate for you?
What's most important to an old scholar like me? My mind, I suppose. The blood fiends tore my body apart after using some of my flesh to create their abomination. My skull was tossed aside. It's got to be somewhere in the graveyard. Anyone hear me? What's happening? My blood boils, yet I feel no pain. Somebody, help me. That's old Death and Halday's skull. As fine a man as ever lived. That was his skull. That one's definitely mine. I can feel it. We will pour every iota of our strength into those items. Take them to the crypts beneath the ruined chapel.
Crestshade was such a quiet town until Arcade, forgive me. When I realized what they were doing to us, I tried to throw myself from this tower. From such desperation, I found the anger and strength to resist this torment. We must slay the flesh abomination. We can do this together.
I don't know who I really am anymore. Part of me is still alive in agony. Part of that, abomination. If Rizzle Jewel were in front of me right now, I swear my hate alone would tear that lizard to shreds.
Mayor Get asked me to help you find a personal item.
Of course. She's smart, our mayor. She knows we can focus our energy through personal items. Look for my staff at the small bridge nearby. We mounted a defense there, bought the mayor's husband the time he needed to get the refugees away.
Tell me more about your staff.
Receiving that staff was the greatest moment of my life. I'm a Red Guard. Magic doesn't come easily to my people, but I was drawn to it. I left Alikir and studied for years to earn that staff. I can focus all that I am and all that I was through it. Here to buy time for our people to escape. Fear and anger made me strong. We will finish this. We must! I will send all the master. You hope and desire I possess through that staff. That will burn out the abomination. I will not fail you. I will not fail Crestshade. Together, my friends. Focus your energy.
It's working. I can feel that thing. It's coming. Get ready.
Flesh out your knuckle. How quaint. Ow.
The aid in all their glory. I felt every blow as if you were hitting me, but the creature's death has put an end to the pain. Praise the eight that our tormented flesh has been put to rest.
Are your spirits free now?
Yes, I do believe we can pass on. Yet I must ask you to perform one more favor, if you would. These items still radiate with power from this odd ritual. Would you bury them for us? Then our spirits can truly be free.
Bury your personal items.
I am most grateful for this kindness. Take the items to the far end of the graveyard. There you should be able to find a suitable space to bury our effects in hallowed ground. I will meet you there.
Hello. So many blood pins. Fuck off.
We did well, stranger. I am thankful that the threat posed by that creature ended here.
I think we're done here. I'm eager to see what waits beyond this mortal life. Farewell. Your kindness will be remembered.
We saved some of the townsfolk and the abomination was destroyed. I am at peace with what we were able to accomplish here. Thank you.
I grieve for those we lost, but I'm happy we were able to foil Rizal Jul's plan. I feel a measure of peace. I did as much as I could to help my town and the people of Rivenspire. Rizal Jul was empowering that abomination, making it stronger. We would not have been able to stop it without your help.
I hope you can rest easy now.
We were in pain. Your kindness saved us from a tormented existence. I sent my husband to Camp Tamriel. If you happen to meet him, tell him what happened here. Tell him not to return. Let Crestshade be forgotten.
It really did seem like a good town. Shame. Damn shame. Watch Castle. Okay. Inta.
Gwendis, my child, slow down. You eat too fast. You don't want to harm poor Carlin.
We need to feed to get stronger. When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Colin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
I live to please, my lord.
Okay.
I apologize if the scene before you makes you uncomfortable. I did not expect you to arrive during our mealtime. As for why I kept my true nature hidden, well, let's just say that Emmerich insisted, and one does not refuse the High King lightly.
You're a vampire. Well, no
I've
shit.
been called far worse, but I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now, this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you?
King Emmerich said I should trust you.
The High King is a wise man, which is why I supported him and not the Mad King Ronsa. We all have the ability to make our own decisions. Long ago, I decided to live in peace with the mortal world, not feast upon it.
Can you tell me anything that can help us deal with Montclair?
You were able to drive off Rizal Jul and take back Shornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore Rivenspire's tranquility. You need to understand. There is more to Montclair than simple ambition.
You've hinted at this before. Tell me what you're talking about.
Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you and time grows short.
All right.
Adusa, please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Carlin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening. Adusa will make sure.
To understand the path that Montclair follows, you must understand how he came to walk upon it. I believe the key to stopping him hides within my own memories. Memories are elusive shadows, hiding truths behind our own perceptions. But what if someone else could examine them? What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something if you're willing. This potion will allow you to dreamwalk through my memories. Perhaps your eyes will see what I have missed. I would never bring an outsider into my memories if I didn't believe it was imperative. The memories we will revisit, they are painful for me. It is with a heavy heart that I ask you to embark upon this journey with me.
I need to know more before I agreed to this.
I'll ask your questions then. I will answer what I can.
What's in the potion?
Well, nothing that will harm you, rest assured. The mixture contains various herbs, dusk nectar, and a few drops of my blood. But don't worry, it takes more than a little blood to turn someone into a vampire.
What if I choose why me? Why not one of your vampires?
They know me too well, and they are used to acquiescing to my will. They don't have the perspective, the distance, to see beyond what I saw. I need someone who has proven their worth. A relative stranger that I can trust.
What happens if I choose not to drink it?
Then we learn nothing new. Montclair continues his campaign, and Rivenspire eventually falls. It is inevitable.
Okay, fair enough.
I must say, it's rather strange seeing you as me.
Mother, please. You have to take the medicine. Riz al-Jul can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment. Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Ferrandis, can I talk to you for a moment? Layla doesn't have much time. I know it. She knows it. She's trying to be so strong, but I swore I would never ask this of you. It goes against everything I believe in. But damn it, she's my wife. I don't want to lose her.
Can't ask that of me.
I know. You swore an oath. No one should ever have to endure the things you've gone through because of what you are. But you're alive. That's more than my wife will be if you don't help her.
She deserves a better fate than becoming a vampire, man.
You can't make that decision for her. Neither can I. But you can give her a chance. I know you care about her. You can't just stand there and watch her die.
What? Oh my god, no, dude. No. Okay, now I see why they hate her. They hate him so much. Now I see why. No, but I'm not gonna turn her into a fucking no, that's stupid. No, Waylon, I won't turn Layla into a vampire. We'll find another way.
There is no other way. I don't know why I waste my time with you. Sometimes you're as heartless as the monster so many purport you to be.
Perhaps I should have done as Baron Montclair asked, given Layla my gift. And maybe then this war would have never started. We'd all still be friends. Rivenspire would be at peace. It doesn't matter now, though. What's done is done.
Have you noticed anything you missed?
No, I remember all of this as though it were only yesterday. But there has to be something else, something I missed or failed to understand the significance of. Keep exploring. Let your unique perspective guide you.
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he'd just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the Aliens themselves. Would you deny Our Lady any chance for a cure, no matter what the source?
I want to see the Baroness healed with all my heart.
I happen to possess an alien relic, or at least a shard from one. but the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I give you this stone, will you present it to the Baron? He listens to you, my friend.
Get the shard. I'll convince Waylon to use it.
I knew I...
Without your help, my friend, I would have never recalled that Rizal Jewel led us to the Ayleid relic. What else have I forgotten, I wonder?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful
Yes,
wife.
to our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is
We were
delicious.
so happy at this moment. We were all together, friends and family, enjoying each other's company. For the final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment? Alone?
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that?
Don't mind, Wylan.
Rizal Jewel knew about the Ayleid relic the entire time. He convinced me to give it to Wylan. Why didn't I remember that? And this memory. I recall our celebration, the toasts, but this moment, talking to Layla. I don't remember that happening.
Tell me more about the celebration.
As I now recall, Rizal Jewel gave me a shard, a piece of an Ayleid relic. I presented it to Montclair, and he, in turn, used it to heal his wife. In less than a day, Layla was recovering and on her feet again. It was nothing short of miraculous.
Shard cured her.
Not exactly. It helped, but I can't remember why. We were here, celebrating Layla's improved condition when... And that's all I can recall. I'm sure the key is hidden in my memories. Please, explore this moment and...
Alright.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm sure this will pass. I just need the stone. Another treatment, and I'll be fine.
Layla, you aren't well.
Just a little dizziness. A little discomfort. It must be all this activity lately. Verandis, I don't think the stone shard is powerful enough. It helps, but it doesn't last. And now... I feel... empty. No, you leave him be. He's happy now. I can't stand to see him worried. Sitting beside my bed, helpless. Consumed with grief. Not again. The stone shard. It's obviously a part of something larger. Could that be the cure we're looking for?
I don't know. Perhaps there's more information in the Ayleid tomes Rizal Jewel has been researching.
Talk to the Argonian. See what he's found out. We need to find the larger relic. Or at least another shard of stone. I hate to ask, but I need you to do this one last favor. For Wylan.
Of course, Layla.
For me.
I'll talk to Rizal Jewel and see what he thinks.
I knew I could count on you, dear friend. Now, I need to compose myself and return to the party. But I think I'll go to sleep early this evening. I'm sure I just need a little more rest.
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could hold so much power. Can you feel it? It's like it's calling to me, like the moon's call to the tides. Imagine what the relic it came from could do.
Why didn't you give the stone to Montclair? Why have me do it?
The Baron wasn't listening to me. We needed someone he trusted more, had more faith in. That someone was you, Count Verandis. Now the Baroness is on the mend, and House Montclair has returned to a state of contented bliss.
The stone isn't enough. Layla's still sick.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it is only a small piece of a grander relic, isn't it? I've been studying the Iliad manuscripts. There may be more we can do for the poor Baroness.
Spit it out, Argonian. Speak plainly.
I found the stone among the effects of King Ranzer's royal historian, back when I served in Ranzer's court. She had quite an intriguing collection, including the Iliad manuscripts that I've been translating. Perhaps you can check my work.
Where are the Iliad manuscripts?
The manuscripts are locked away, but I left my notes in your library. A few phrases stood out as I translated. Life, death, crag. I'm sure they mean something. Take a look and see what you think. Perhaps the...
I remember now. The translation, we misinterpreted it. We assumed the crag housed a powerful healing artifact, but we were wrong. The hillside community, though. Why didn't I ever look into that?
Do you know what this means?
Not exactly, not yet, but I will figure this out. In the meantime, there is one more memory I want you to explore. We ascended the Doom Crag. And that's where everything changed.
What's the Doom Crag?
A perilous peak that rises from the mountains to the north. It has always been a haunted, desolate place. Look for anything I may have missed, but more, I want you to see what happened to Montclair. I want you to understand why he must be stopped.
He's transporting me to Doom Crag. Oh, awesome.
We shouldn't have left the guards behind, Wylan. Who knows what else we're going to run into?
There was no choice, Mother. You're getting worse, and we can't wait for them.
I'll stay here and protect the way out. Keep watch in case the guards catch up with us. The rest of you need to keep moving.
Thank you, Gwendis. At least you retain a sense of honor.
Wylan, you have to stop blaming Verandis. This wasn't his fault.
Skeletons? Undead spirits? It doesn't matter. Nothing's going to stand in our way. Layla, wait until we clear the way.
Oh, she's a healer. God damn it. Son of a bitch, stop.
on. Mother doesn't have much time left.
These animated bones. Why do they seek to keep us from the relic? Are they the lingering remains of the aliens who once dwelled here, do you think? Well, they won't stop me. No matter what their reasons are, my cause is greater.
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life, Verandis. I will sacrifice everything, risk anything to save the woman I love. A shame the same can't be said of all of us.
Only did what Layla asked. She was worried about you.
You did what Layla wanted? What about what I wanted? I asked you to do something and you refused. Well, I'm done asking. Now we do exactly as I say, and with or without your help, we save my wife. Sorry won't help us here. We have to find the Ayleid relic. That's all that matters now. Just remember, we're out of options. This is our last chance to save Layla, and I won't let you ruin it, vampire! What a magnificent structure! The relic this monolith houses must be powerful indeed. Soon you will be healed, and we can put this terrible episode behind us. This is it. The relic is beyond this door. We've done it. We've reached the top of the Doom Crag. Now we can finally learn the secret of the ancient Ayleid relic and save my wife.
I can sense the power of the relic. It doesn't feel particularly benign to me.
Your fear colors your perception, Verandis. It is merely the pulse of ancient magicka, the heartbeat of a powerful relic. Our intentions are pure. We seek only to save my beloved's life. These creatures have no reason to stop us. Has your courage deserted you, vampire? You discovered the relic's resting place, and I thank you for that. But right now, we have to reach the relic chamber and save my wife. After that, you can do what you want. Now... By the 8! Can you feel the relic's power, Verandis? Enough of your constant mewling, Verandis. Are you a vampire or a scullery maid? This is exactly what we've been looking for. You told me yourself. The Ayleid texts refer to Lata, the light. This is it. This is what will cure Layla.
Never learned why the Ayleids hid this relic within the desolate tower.
We don't know why the Ayleids did a lot of things. They were a strange people. But that won't stop us. Stand back and watch for all I care. But we're going to save my wife. I'll risk my life, my very soul to help my dear Layla. Now, have no fear, my darling Layla. Soon the light will wash away
It's
your pain.
going to work, Baron. The power of this ancient Ayleid remnant. It's almost overwhelming.
You're going to be all right, Mother. Just hold on.
The remnant will make you like new, my love. You'll be reborn.
Something's happening. I feel the power. Wylan, something feels wrong.
Verandis, we need you. We need your power. Quickly, touch the relic and help us. Aniamis alata, malatua, fascia anya belda sancre.
What's happening to us?
It's working. It's working. Soon the power will be ours to command.
No. What have you done? This isn't me. I never wanted this. Please, Verandis, help me. Make it stop. I can't stand the pain. End this, Verandis. End this before I...
No! Verandis! What did you do to Layla? What did you do? You'll pay for that, vampire! I have the power now. Nothing can stop me from reaching out and snapping...
Verandis? Montclair, no! Come on, Verandis. We need to get out of here.
Damn.
Remarkable. What a strange sensation of new recollections and old. I believe that Riz Al Ghul somehow removed those moments from my memory. But you were able to restore them. And now you understand what we are facing.
I'm not exactly sure what I saw. Apparently not.
Disorientation is understandable. Somehow, when I joined the ritual, I altered the power of the relic. I turned Layla into a monster. I had to kill her. And Montclair and the others. They became vampires, imbued with the power of the relic.
How did you escape?
I have Gwendis to thank for that. She pulled me out of there before Montclair and the others were fully recovered. Now, Montclair claims he wants to end death and suffering. That he wants to take the throne of Ronsa. And it's all my fault.
What happens now?
The Ayleid text referred to an outpost in the hills. I need to find out where that is. It may be that the answer to defeating Montclair can be found in this hidden location. But first things first. There is a more urgent matter for you to deal with. Now you know how this sordid situation began. And you know how I, to my great and everlasting shame, helped Baron Montclair reach the Lightless Remnant. But now to more immediate matters. I know where Riz Al Ghul can be found.
Then I should go after that mad Argonian.
Not so fast, my enthusiastic friend. My agents have learned that Riz Al Ghul struck in the west and is still in the area. Captain Genevieve, Countess Tamrith's youngest sister, has established a camp for displaced refugees. She must be warned about this.
I can take word to her.
I had hoped you would make such an offer. Now, my instincts tell me that Riz Al Ghul allowed the refugees to survive. It's a trap. It has to be. Find the camp and tell the captain what I have learned. Then, help her end this threat once and for all.
Uncanned Genevieve and warn her about Riz Al Ghul. Blood splattered shield. Deals. Actually, hold on. Do that. You know what? I'm at. Ow. Before I do that, I want to do this little delve over here. Because I'm not coming back to this area anytime soon. Need to get a sky shard. Fresh Shade Mine discovered. I've been going on for 3 hours now. My goodness. Oh, fuck. Infested with trolls! You know, the thing is like, at least these trolls are not the trolls in Skyrim, and they don't regenerate health much. Because the trolls in Skyrim are just annoying. Oh. End of trolls.
You look like you can defend yourself. Welcome to Camp Tamreth.
I sent to warn you. Rizal Jul is going to attack this camp.
And by the light, we'll be ready for the mad lizard. We were tracking him when we ran into these poor displaced people. We threw together this camp to shelter the refugees from Crestshade and the surrounding countryside.
What can I do to help?
Since my sister decided to visit, I must secure the camp. To this end, I need someone to find Jonah Morose. Jonah claimed he could sense Rizal Jul, made the other refugees nervous. He and his mother fled the camp and disappeared.
Find Jonah and his mother.
A good soldier relies on solid information, as well as a brave heart and a worthy weapon.
All right. Oh, I'm sure they'll be fine. Not? Sure they won't be fined. Maybe. Who knows?
Go away. Leave us alone. I don't want to become a blood fiend. Stop talking to me. Bad voice, go away. Mother, please help me. We'll make you better, Mother. I promise.
What's wrong?
Quiet. The bad one will taste your words on the air. He's coming closer. Blood fiends accompany him. So many blood fiends. They want our blood.
Are you saying that Rizal Jul is near?
I saw Rizal Jul in a dream. It was the night Crestshade was attacked. I could feel his presence. Now I always sense him. He watches, he waits, he's coming for us. Mother's worried sick about all this. Mother's fine. I'm fine too. We're all fine here. Fine.
You should come back to the camp. It's safer there.
No. That would be bad. I scared the others. They didn't like me. Besides, I don't want to draw Rizal Jul to the camp. Tell the captain I'm sorry. I'll stay here. Maybe he'll leave the camp alone if I hide here.
Blood. Need blood.
Ooh.
didn't even have a moment's warning. By RK, the vampires. They struck so fast.
I don't see Captain Genevieve or Darian.
When the vampires attacked, Genevieve and Darian charged right into the thick of the battle. I lost sight of them since I stayed to defend the camp, but I could hear Genevieve calling out orders. Perhaps some of the guards saw what happened after that.
What the fuck did the guards?
Here, take these healing poultices. You might as well help me tend to the soldiers while you're talking to them.
Interesting.
Did Countess Tamriel give you a poultice for me? Thank you. This will help my wounded arm. The vampires, they attacked without warning. We lost a lot of good people today.
Have you seen Captain Genevieve?
No, I'm sorry. Everything was happening so fast. There was a lot of yelling, a lot of crying, and a lot of confusion. I wish I could be of more help.
Give me a few moments to catch my breath, and I'll be back on my feet in no time.
Countess Tamriel thought you might need this poultice.
Thank you. For a noble, the Countess sure knows how to make a proper poultice. I took a few hits, but I'm luckier than most, I suppose. I just hope none of my friends come back as blood fiends. I really don't want to deal with that.
I'm trying to find Captain Genevieve.
She ordered us to defend the camp and protect the refugees. Then she was off. Like a whirlwind, our captain is. I heard her shout something about spotting Riz al Jul, but then she was too far away to hear over the sound of battle.
These poor bastards. They're just trying to find someplace safe, but disaster seems to follow after them.
Countess Tamriel wanted me to give you this.
Ah, a healer's poultice. Good. I prefer a bandage over a potion. I always found healing potions to taste rather like bog iron ale after it was strained through sweaty horsehair.
I need to find Captain Genevieve.
She tore after what looked like a dark cloud to the west over by the river. Pretty sure it was that necromancer we were hunting. The captain loathes necromancy and the dark arts. Probably why she was so intent on going after him.
This? This? It's merely a flesh wound. Think nothing of it. I'm worried about Captain Genevieve, though.
What happened to the captain?
She caught sight of Riz al Jul and rushed after him. I, of course, followed. His vampires surrounded us, and while I was fighting them off, the good captain was dragged away. They took Genevieve into the cave. Hurry! You need to save her.
What about you?
I can barely stand. I'd just slow you down. I'll send reinforcements your way. If any show up, that is.
Fucking bats, man. Fuck you.
mother is hungry, but it makes me a little sick to watch her eat. Are you looking for the captain? They dragged her into the cave. The bad one is going to do terrible things to her.
What kind of terrible things?
Rizal Jewel likes to take parts from different bodies and make entirely new creatures. That's probably what he'll do to the captain. Or turn her into a blood fiend. The cave is full of vampires. Maybe you should use the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel? You need to tell me where it is.
Please, please don't hurt me. I need to take care of Mother. I'll tell you what you want to know. The tunnel is over there. It's small, hard to spot. Secret. I saw Rizal Jewel come in and out of there. There. I helped. Mother always says I should help others.
Spread out!
Feast, my children. Feast on bones and
If you hurt
blood.
my sister, I'll kill you myself!
Arise, my children. Attack!
Where's my sister? Where is she? Thank the light! Genevieve, my sister! You're alive! Wait, what happened to... No! No! Not you, Genevieve! Not you!
What? Where am I? Sister? What has he done to me? What have I done?
Genevieve! Oh, Genevieve! We'll figure this out. Just stay calm. Please. I need your assistance. Genevieve, my sister. Rizal Jewel afflicted her with his blood curse. She's becoming a vampire. Vampires are evil. Totally, utterly evil.
What do you want to do?
I wish there was another way. But I must be strong. Vampires are unholy, evil. I can't let my sister become one of these monsters. She has to die. It will be a mercy. Please, talk to Genevieve. Try to comfort her while I pray over my decision.
I can see it in your eyes. I'm turning, becoming one of those things. No, I refuse to give in to despair. I want to live. God damn it, I want to live.
How do we know you won't become a monster?
I heard what my sister said. She thinks I'm evil, unholy. But it's still me. I'm still the shield of House Tamriel. I'm still her little sister. We've seen it before. Not every vampire is a monster. I can control this. I want to live.
The fact that she's very sane tells me something. A lot, actually. That she's not evil. And yet her sister wants to kill her? Why? Why? Okay, I agree with the Countess. Yeah, I agree with the Captain. You deserve a chance to prove yourself. We should let you live.
Thank you, my friend. You are wise and merciful. I will prove to my sister that I am still the woman she knows and loves. I will never succumb to this affliction. I will never betray House Tamriel or Rivenspire.
May the light guide you.
This decision will come back to haunt us. Mark my words. Let's just get out of this vile cave and let the light guide our path.
Oh, I don't think it will. I don't think it will at all. Because here's the thing. Nope. Ow. Just got ran into a den of wolves.
Pray that your decision to save my sister wasn't a mistake. I shall look to Arcade for tolerance, but I'm not sure I'll ever accept that this vampire is really Genevieve.
With Rizal Jewel dead, the refugees should be safe now.
Yes, our work here is done. Now, we must turn our attention to the traitorous Baron Montclair. But before we go, know that I am grateful you saved my sister. I just hope that your mercy doesn't turn out to be a terrible mistake.
I don't think it will.
Ready to move on, hero? Veranda sent word to me. I know where we need to go next.
I'm ready. What did Verandas tell you?
There's an old ruin in the Lorcrata Hills, northeast of Shornhelm. Veranda said his research led him there and he needs your help. Why he needs you when he has me, I'll never understand. But he is the master, as he constantly reminds me.
What about the Countess and the Shornhelm Guard?
They won't be needed at the Lorcrata ruins. That's for you and Verandas to deal with. I'll bring her ladyship up to speed about what's going on in North Point. You can meet us there after you and Verandas are finished with the ruins.
I guess I'm heading for the Lorcrata Hills then. Alright, where is it actually? Okay, so it's over here. Alright, well, Spy in Shornhelm. Well, okay, you know what? How do I get over there? Oh, okay, that's That's Doomcrag. I was wondering what that was. I'm guessing I will eventually go there to Shrouded Pass, I'm assuming. But let me just, before I start a quest, I'll end the episode in Shornhelm and just do these couple of quests.
You there! A moment?
Join me for a cup of mead. A toast to those we've lost. My parents to death, and my sister to her crazy dreams. We're all going to go sometime. We might as well have a drink or two before it happens. That's my sister's journal. So sweet, but so young and foolish. She was obsessed with the idea that trolls could be socialized. I knew this day would eventually come. I think it's time for another cup of mead. Thanks.
Smell that air. House Montclair's hold on Shornhelm has been broken, but our job isn't done yet.
More needs to be done.
Montclair loyalists still operate out of Shornhelm, yes? Whatever they are planning, we must know. They use couriers to pass messages, and that is how we shall find their informer, their spy.
How do we find the informant?
Adusa would sniff him out, but for you, something more subtle. Start at the west gate, find the courier named Guitot. Follow him, watch him. He will try to pass a message. Watch and see who comes to find it.
I'll find who the courier's in contact with. I can go a little over 3 hours, it's fine.
Those Montclair traders ambushed the guard at Hinault Farm. I heard a stranger happened along and saved them all.
Please, don't walk away. Don't ignore... Ah, a trade, of course. Give me some gold and I'll tell you what I know. If that's your idea of a fair trade, I want nothing to do with you. But if you want to find the dust sweep, try the house across the way. He shares it with his wife. She's a lovely woman. Much too good for the likes of that scout.
What do you think you're doing? First you enter uninvited, then you start rifling through my cabinets. What is this, some kind of sick joke? He what? No. My husband has some silly ideas, but he's not... He wouldn't. What are you going to do?
I have to give this book to the authorities.
He didn't do this out of malice. He just wanted to support us. He hates that I have to work so hard. He's a good man, but they'll kill him for this.
What do you suggest?
Keep the code book. Just don't implicate my husband. You have what you need, right? Just keep Edward out of it. You get what you need, and my husband remains a free man.
What if he does it again? Oh my God. You know what? This is probably the... You know, I like that there are choices. I give Rivenspire this much. There's a lot of choices. I think because there's a lot of sneaking involved in this quest line and a lot of hush, you know, pay off whoever you want and everything like that. So, but you know what? I don't want her to become a widow. I'm a good-hearted man. All right, I'll keep the secret.
Oh, bless you. Don't you worry. I'll keep the fool in line from now on.
All right, thank you. Yeah, because even, like, obviously he didn't mean it, I would assume. But, you know, whatever. Whatevs. Yeah.
About a poor soul. Have you discovered the identity of the informer?
I took care of the informer.
That's a strange way to put it, but Adusa will not pry. I'm disappointed we can't interrogate the informer, but the threat has been taken care of. You have been extremely helpful, Five Claw. We unraveled the threat.
He's already calling me Five Claw.
Skill and daring, like unrolling a spool of yarn. Sorry, this one gets easily distracted sometimes. What were we talking about?
I found a code book for you.
Oh, yes. This proves Montclair's allies are still plotting and scheming. While you were tracking the spy, Adusa did some tracking of her own. Arcorian Two-Blades, a ruthless killer, is now on the Montclair payroll.
What do you need me to do?
Kill the killer. Adusa would rather do the work herself, but this codebook demands immediate attention. Find the assassin where he waits, west of town. When the deed is done, find me at Ravenwatch Manor. Bright moons guide you. That Two-Blades, he has been a scourge on Rivenspire for years. But working for Montclair, that is the straw that broke the Ponyquar's back. He is a cold-hearted killer who...
All right. House Montclair thanks you for your service and for your patience in this matter. We know you will perform admirably once the targets are identified. We will finish assembling the list of targets. Stay close to the city. Further instructions will reach you shortly. Okay. And then I'll end the episode.
Thank you for sparing me. I may never be my true self again, but I can still serve Rivenspire.
He's upstairs.
Give Adusa the good news. Tell this one that our Corian Two Blades is just a bitter memory.
Our Corian Two Blades will no longer be a problem.
Best news, this one has hurt all day. Rivenspire will sleep easier without that monster lurking in the shadows. Maybe we should change his name to No Blades, yes? Get it? Anyway, thanks for your help. It's good to see Verandis was right about you. You make Rivenspire a safer place with every task you complete. You had a taste with Two Blades. Ready for something with a little more meat on its bones?
What do you mean?
Adusa has been studying this code book, gathering information, learning what she can. It seems Montclair's forces are resolved. They hired Two Blades to eliminate a list of targets. We need that list.
You want me to get the list?
Do you actually listen to what Adusa says? Yes, get the list. This one learned that Rasaba the Keen carries the list. Kill Rasaba, or do not, Five Claw, as you choose. We only need the list. To find Rasaba and the list, head due south from the manor. Follow the river, and you should see them camped between Silverhoof Vale and Camp Tamriel. Rasaba the Keen's as cunning as she is brutal.
Well, I'm not really good in much for sneaking. Oh, she's right there. First.
Look at this mess. Damn blood fiend. Good to see you again, friend. Believe it or not, your presence actually makes us feel better. And I know that I feel safer with you around. I hate to ask, but I have another task that could use your help. The Countess sent a priest to sanctify the dead. Those of us particularly devoted to the light fear rising as undead creatures more than anything else. The priest is here to make sure that doesn't happen.
All right.
Talk to Marnus Barclay. He'll tell you what needs to be done. You should be able to find Marnus Barclay toward the front of the camp.
Oh my goodness. So many quests. So little time.
Blessed Arche.
Okay, fine.
Indeed, I could.
Done simple enough. Okay,
Of course,
whatever. Fine.
Arche, bless this soul and sanctify this
Oh,
broken
it's
vessel.
just burning bodies. Okay.
May the light keep you in its warm and soothing embrace. May the light cleanse this vessel and let it rest in peace. By the light's holy radiance, let the dead stay dead. I was considering. Let's check some of the.
Bruh. Want to end the episode. Should have been ending it.
This one smells terrible. May the light bless you anyway. The light protect us.
What happened? As long as...
All right. No. Screw off. How is it that I found an infiltrator amongst the ranks while you lot stood around like useless clots of clay? Were you lot too busy drinking or coming up with more ridiculous stories of past exploits? Did this hapless spy bribe you with sweet rolls? Perform better, or you get a surprise from me. My surprises usually involve a sharp dagger, flung from a distance and piercing your heart. You'll be dead before you can form your last thought. Bah, why do I bother? I'm not even sure you idiots can read. Bruh. This better be the fucking last quest or I'm gonna fucking lose it. Why are they
My friend, your return, it is well timed. For some reason, Montclair's forces have attacked the castle. This one can't imagine why they would do such a thing.
I have the list. Are you alright?
Oh, yes. Adusa is fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's take a look at that list. Of course. Barandis, Adusa, and Quindis. We're at the top of the list. That would certainly explain why they attacked the castle, yes? We are the targets? Well, that only proves we are doing something right. If no one wants to kill you, you are not trying hard enough. This one always says.
Is the castle safe? Did you take care of all the Montclair assassins?
All? All is a very big number, Five Claw. This one smells more of them. All around, in the shadows. We'll meet them here, in the open. No, too open. Into the castle. Less directions to defend against. Quickly,
Okay,
Five. Ready yourself, Five Claw. Here they come. Come, you fool. Thanks to these Montclair curries, this one will have fresh blood for weeks.
Hate that attack, man. Stuns locks you.
Adusa can smell your fear, and it is delicious. Adusa warned you, but no one ever listens to Adusa. Meet this one outside, my friend. Let's make sure we eliminated all of the assassins. How dare the fools invade Ravenwatch Castle? Did they really think they could prevail against us?
What do we do now?
Now, we fight back. These villains, they think they can strike at us where we live? They are fools, and less than fools. We will take the fight to them. Thanks to the information you have gathered, we know where the worm behind this hides. These assassins. They thought they were hunting us. Now Adusa turns the tables. Now we hunt them.
What do you propose?
Arcorian Two-Blades, Rasaba the Keen. They were hired by Montclair's nephew, a diseased worm named Robert. He seeks to turn Montclair's remaining forces into an army, bolstered by hired blades. Thanks to the codebook you found, yes. Robert is hiding inside the old Montclair Manor in Shornhelm's upper city. We'll meet in front of the manor house. Then, we finish this. One way, or meet Adusa at Montclair Manor, 5 Close.
Alright. Well, you know what? I can just spare a few. If it means doing more.
This isn't a good time.
Montclair's nephew is close. Adusa can smell. Adusa is very, very ready. Besides, the odds of actually dying, well, you know how it is with vampires. We're pretty hard to kill. Come, my claws and daggers are ready. This one will fight like a whirlwind of fury. You are a worm, and you will die like a worm. Worm! Split up!
It looks like I'll have to kill you myself.
You are a worm, and you will die like a worm. You worm!
You've meddled in my father's business long enough. It looks like I'll have to kill you myself.
on.
Adusa is so happy she could just purr. The fighting, the blood, the excitement. Adusa hasn't had so much fun in an elf's age. And yes, we ended another threat to Rivenspire. That's true. All in all, Adusa had a fine, fine day.
Is this threat eliminated then?
This threat, yes. But don't worry, another will appear before you know it. You have been a friend to Adusa and to Rivenspire. Stay fragrant, Five Claw. This one is sure we will meet again someday. You did well, my friend. Adusa would fight at your side anytime.
If you need any more help, just let me know.
You'll be the first person Adusa calls. Promise.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end the episode there before it gets too long. It's already been over like well over 3 hours. Like 3 hours and 50 minutes. So, yeah. So in the next episode, we will take. So we basically did all. Well, I think Doomcrag will maybe be the last. Part I can't actually remember, but yeah, so we will be doing all of these quests. It'll probably lead us up to here, probably, you know, whatever, but anyways. yeah Anyways, if you did enjoy this episode, guys, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, your thoughts down below, and join the Discord, and you know, get up to date on every upload that I make, and also subscribe to the channel. And also, if you do want to join the Discord and you know, get to know me better, you know, whatever, yeah. Or if you just want a place to hang out, talk about stuff, talk about mods or Skyrim or, you know, any other game or whatever. The Discord is kind of a work in progress. I will be adding more stuff as the time goes on. And everything like that, like more voice chats for you guys to hang out in and everything like that. So, yeah, anyways, I hope you all enjoy, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a fantastic day, guys. Goodbye.